Coinbase was a beautiful setup. Number one focus here, add it to S&P. Add it to S&P is always very bullish. So the plan was bullish buys too long on the cloud pullback. No go under 224. So once 224 breaks, we are not going to trade it anymore. You could see how we were breaking down our trend line. Also, there's a Fibonacci that we draw from the highs to the lows. We were at 0.5 retracement. So basically, Coinbase was coming from its recent high all the way down to 143s, and then look at this weekly chart and pushing 50% retracement and pushing high. So initially, I did a half size long, but when it held the strength, you can always add long more. So 240 was my first target. I told traders 240 calls are okay, and we started to push, and we moved the stops up to 238. Then my next target was 245. I even told the traders 245 is also okay to add if you want to add further. We met all our targets. 245 met, 245 calls went 100%. The final target was 255. The 245 calls went 600%. So you long it right away, and if it's holding the flag, you can add into the flag. You don't panic with this pullbacks. You do not panic. You hold it strong for the big push all day long. Flag breakout here, flag breakout here. You just take it all the way up. You just have to stay patient. So you have, let's say, you have $2,000 worth. By the time we were breaking this flag, you already make your $2,000 back. So you can take half your contracts off. Now, if you left the rest of the $2,000 in, those $2,000 returned another $3,000 by end of the day. So you basically made $5,000 on your $2,000 investment. You just had to hold as the 512 hold. And you can always trade leverage ETFs, CONL, even if you long at 23, went all the way to 28. So it's important to hold, guys. Look at this option chart, ran from $2 to $18. That's why if you hold these runners, your winners will be big. So next one I'm going to look at is UNH. So UNH was a pretty good trade. When this support breaks, guys, this weekly chart, it can go lower. Look here. We stopped at 393s and it's like almost down. That's $90 from there. So understand the weakness, the bearishness of a chart. All the Ripster cloud labels are bearish. So that will tell you what to do. New CEO suspended 225 guidance. It's pretty bearish whenever you change CEO and whenever you change the guidance. Always remember that. Support was 335. Extended to downside, short only the pops. Cautious of 512 calls. So the plan was to short the pops. And as soon as I saw the pop rejecting, this is the pop. As soon as the short was rejected, this pop, this tells me it's a short. My stops are right here. That's when I told the traders, no long, cloud reject short. 329 breaks, we go to 325. So 329, because it was this level right here, it went, broke, we hit 325. Bounced, still under the cloud, short it again if you want to, or hold what you have. Next target was 320. 320 met. Now it goes sideways after 320. No reason to get out, goes sideways, and then once it breaks this bear flag under 320 level, or it's unable to get over that 320 level, or it breaks down this 316 level, final target was 315, and you see that we went all the way to 309, guys. When UNH moves, it moves crazy. You need to hold your options, your puts, whatever you're trading. 320 puts went from $3-4 all the way to $15. So those are kind of the trades you need to do with the system. So this was Uber. So Uber was a weekly breakout. Vinod put it in, one of our senior moderators and senior traders. He told me, Rip, we have a breakout. So we put it in the plan. Long over 8840. That was a weekly breakout. Long over 8840. As soon as Uber pushes over 8840 level, you can see this breakout happening. Clean level. You long it right away. 8840, your stops right 8770, and you hit all the way to 92s. Another beautiful trade. 90 calls. Ran from like $1 all the way to $2. Easy 150% trade. You just need to hold it for your complete trade. Even with shares, you risk 70 cents, you made $3. That's a good risk reward trade there.
Come to trade with Ripster. Join the community at www.tenettradegroup.com.